So yo, I don't look at myself as like a violent person, but every once in a while someone gets on my bad side and you know, I gotta crack a few skulls. Hey guys, happy Monday, hope you had an awesome weekend, and today we're gonna be talking about my first fight. The first of many. And just so you guys know, I don't like to start trouble, okay? I'm actually not a big guy, I'm like 5'7". So most of the fights I've ever been in, I'm like the underdog. However, I don't know if you know this, but at the prime age of 7 years old, my dad decided he was gonna turn me into a fucking warrior. He came up to me one day and he asked me, "Hey Tom, how would you like to start doing karate?" Then I just have this image in my head of me doing like backflips and like breaking wood with like my pinky. I'm just like, hell yeah, sign me up. Then a week goes by, my dad comes up to me again, and he's like, "Hey Tom, how would you like to start wrestling?" Then I have this image of like me flipping people over and like breaking people in half. I'm just like, hell yeah, let's do that too, why not? Another week goes by, dad comes up to me, he's like, "Hey Tom, how would you like to start boxing now?" Then I just have this image of me like being in the ring with like Mike Tyson, then I just bite off his ear and I become like the heavyweight champion, even though I'm 7 years old. So I'm like, fuck yeah, why not? Let's do that one too. Basically, I wanted to turn into like the human version of Hitmonlee from Pokemon. Then another week later, my dad comes up to me again and he asks me this time, "Hey Tom, how would you like to start doing jujitsu?" I didn't know what that shit was. I was just like, hell yeah, let's just do that. Eventually, I started doing Tang Soo Do, Taekwondo, boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, jujitsu. That's it. Yeah, that's all I did. But I did those 6 things at the same time. Basically, I'm the equivalent of one of those Marines who can, like, register his hands as weapons, except they would kill me. But, you know, like, I would give them somewhat of a fight. And I'm not, like, a cocky guy. Like, I don't bring that shit up all the time. But, like, if I'm walking down the street and it's, like, late at night and someone's walking towards me and they're, like, in a hoodie and they're, like, all, you know, they look all, like, they're gonna kill me. Which basically any human figure walking towards you when it's dark looks like they're gonna kill you. But I always imagine, like, if they had a gun, like, how I would be able to, like, disarm them, and I think of all that shit. Not that I ever could, because I think, like, no matter how much training I learn, I'm gonna have one weakness, which is bullets. However, luckily, I've never been in a fight with someone who had those on hand, so, you know, I'm lucky. So anyway, on to this, like, story. I'm still 7 years old, it's the middle of summer, and I'm going to this awesome football camp. And when I say awesome, I mean, like, the people that I met there, I still talk to some of those guys to this day. However, some of the people that went to that camp were also assholes. Like, the people 1 grade above us, for some reason, they thought they were the hottest shit ever because they were like 9 months older than us. And there was this one dude who was like the really like cliche fat insecure kid who like takes out his hatred of the world by like feeding on the tears of the innocent. So he would love to be a dick to anyone for like no reason, including me. And I have one rule for life: I will never ever start a fight, but I will sure as hell end a fight. And one day this guy just took it too far. So there was one day when us the 4th graders were going against the 5th graders, or I guess the 5th graders going against the 6th grade. I don't know. Anyway, all I remember is this game was like extremely close. Like it was coming down to the wire, like every second counted. And what sucked is I already played my share, so I had to stay on the sidelines. I couldn't even help. All I could do was cheer. Meanwhile, that asshole was on the sidelines for the other team as well. And we were doing our usual shit talking back and forth. That's no big deal. But then it came down to the final few seconds of the game and we had like this amazing play and we won the game. So, you know, we're freaking out about how we won. We're rubbing it in their faces because, you know, that's what you do. Then when I'm like celebrating with the rest of the team, the guy walks over to me and he does like that thing where you like put your leg in front of their legs, and then you push their back so they fall face first. So yeah, he did that to me, and he's already like twice my size, so I look like a jackass. I fall face first, and then I look at him, I get up, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck was that? So he just like, do something bad, and then he shoves my chest again. Apparently this dude loved touching other men. And then after that, I think I blacked out for like 3 seconds because I walked up to him, and I just gave him like the craziest left hook I ever gave someone in my life. Like it was like a direct hit right on his jawline. Then I snapped out of it. I looked at my hand was like completely like bloodied up. I like basically split my knuckle open. So technically he won that fight because his face beat the shit out of my hand. But then I'm just like standing over this dude who's like twice my size. He's looking at me like in shock of what just happened. Then I look down at him just as shocked as he is about what just happened. And since he's like twice my size, as soon as he started to get up, I was just like, fuck this, and I booked it. And I remember him like chasing me. Like I think he was trying to catch me, but I was way faster than him. And then I remember my dad being like really proud of me for like beating up that kid because he was like a bully to everyone. And yeah, that guy never fucked with me again, which, you know, that's nice. I think it's because he just stopped going to the camp after that, though. But it's okay, because, you know, the bastard deserved it. So guys, have you ever been in a fist fight, or, you know, just a really heated argument in general? If so, leave a comment down below telling me your story. And guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below. If you missed my last Project 2013 video, that video is going to be right there. And guys, that's really all I've got to say on it, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next Monday. Peace. So I just realized this in editing that I said I was 7 years old and that also I was going into 5th grade, which mathematically makes no sense. So I did many complicated equations. I was up for hours on end doing rocket science to figure this out, and I was actually 10 when the fight happened, so I just wanted to clarify that. But yeah, now that's really all I have to say, so yeah, be good.